Hello, Splinter here with my last Arkham City review until my others arrive. We have the Batman Arkham City DC Collectibles Deluxe, I think, Mr. Freeze. We'll come to the figure in a sec. I absolutely loved the Mr. Freeze part in the game. I was blown away. I was a bit sad that it was just a one thing. I wanted to do it more. And I kind of wish I could revisit rather than to go through the whole story just to get to that one point. But, you know, I loved how he looked in the game. I thought it was phenomenal. The design of the suit was so cool. It kind of had this classic look, but at the same time, you know, almost realistic in the sense. Kinda. Still a super villain, you know. But yeah, very, very cool. Really, like I said, really loved what they did with him. As for this figure, he was the last one. I left him to last because he was my favourite look. But you know, I'm disappointed. These deluxe figures are uber expensive, like uber expensive. Now I got him was part of 6 with all the other ones I've reviewed, like from Joker, Harley Quinn, Mad Hatter, Hush, and Ra's al Ghul. I got these all from Andy. I mentioned him in a couple of my videos. He did a great deal for me. I got them at a really good price. Yeah, they're second hand, but this one I'm probably most disappointed at in his articulation and just I don't know, maybe the quality of him. Let's get into him. Basically, he's got this design of the suit which has like these not nitroglycerine, but like this kind of like chilling chemical going throughout the suit, which is what keeps Freeze alive, which Batman uses in the game. And they're very cool. They do look really nice. And he's got his little dome thing here, which is slightly tinted, so you can't actually get to his head unless you take that out. And it is removable. In fact, I haven't actually put it in properly, so we'll go over that in a bit. But it's fiddly. It's very fiddly, to say the least. The thing that's bumming me is his articulation. For a deluxe figure, I would expect better. And I'm going to go over the articulation now. First, to get his articulation, you have to take the helmet off. So, we'll go over his face sculpt a sec. Let's do the articulation, because this is the thing that's really annoyed me. His head is on a ball, so you get a bit of a pivot, left and right, up and down, and then obviously 360 degrees around. But I can't get to it that easily because he's got this big old hood in his way. Now I'm going to use this arm. I know I normally use the right arm, but I'm going to use the left arm. The shoulders are unhinged and they can go up that far. They can go around full 360 degrees, minus and avoiding these. And then they have a bend. That's it. No bicep rotation, no elbow rotation, no wrist rotation, no glove rotation, nothing. No ab articulation, no waist articulation. We then have hip articulation. He has forward and back. That's forward. That's back, ladies and gentlemen, as per usual with DC Direct. He has an upper thigh cut, full 360 degree. He has a single bend at the knee. That's not very good, to be honest, if you ask me. It's not even 90. And then he has an ankle rotation. Now, these are hidden, I'll give them that. They're just there and just there. So they're hidden and they're okay. He does have a single peg hole. But that's it. Now, why is this a deluxe figure? He's not very tall. He's a bit taller than the Batman. But compared to like the other deluxe figures, which are around the same price, You know, these two are roughly the same price. I think that's disgusting. Yeah, out of these two, I wanted him more. I'm so glad I didn't pay top price for this figure. The other thing, which is quality control, but annoyed me, is I was just trying to get me to a good pose for this video, and I can't even fix it because the peg snapped. This is the middle of the peg. This is the bit that goes in the loop and attaches to here and to here. So it's snapped in two places. How does that happen? So I've got to completely replace the peg. Why do DC Collectibles Direct use these very brittle see-through plastics? And they're still doing it, because I was watching, I think it's JC review for the Arkham Origins. I can't remember which one I watched, like the Croc and the Deathstroke and the Deadshot and the Anarchy and the Firefly. Yeah, he's done all of them, and he's done a good review of them all, but he did point out that they're all still using the clear plastic for the joints. I don't understand, DC, why are you using them? They're weak plastic. They snap ridiculously easy, and you're using them for the joints. Why? Common sense. Surely with the amount of Crocs, killer Crocs that have broken because of these rubbish elbow joints, you would swap them out, but whatever. Anyway, enough of me complaining. Sorry guys, I'm just, that's annoyed me. That's annoyed me a lot. It's my first break with a DC collectible, or DC Direct, but it's just, the fact I was looking forward to this figure out of all of them has annoyed me. Anyway, let's go for his accessories. Here, this is his ice gun, which I think is very cool looking in the game. It's kind of got like cylinders back here full of the coolant, along with like a ammunition, if you will, here. And it's very, very, very cool in the game. I kind of wish this part here was blue, but it's not. It does look very cool. Cool, I'm saying it's very cool. It's very cool, it's very cool. This part is a separate piece. In fact, I think it's comprised of probably about 4 or 5 pieces. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, just a 3. This bit is also broken on me, but that's a simple fix. I've glued that back on. I wasn't doing anything else, just like, oh, that's... He holds it okay, not the best, if I'm honest. Kind of have to angle it in carefully, not to put too much pressure on anything, because you don't want to snap the weld. Look, that's going to break off as well. This review's doing good. There you go. This is supposed to be my last review for my DC Collectibles, and it was supposed to be good. I was looking forward to it. Now I'm just like, Urgh. Right, the head sculpt. The head sculpt is actually really, really nice. It's got some kind of like flesh tones in the blue. I don't know how well they're coming up. I'm trying to get them to come up. You see his chin? That's quite prominent. I don't know if that's supposed to be that, but like his tip of his nose. He's got like some of his wrinkles and a bit of the dry brushing on the head and around the head. It's all that colour. So it's kind of cool. The goggles are pretty well sculpted. The straps are just painted on. So that's a little bit of a... Yeah. He's got the laser scanners on the top of the head. The amount of effort they've gone into the detail is really good. I mean, all these hexagonals, all these hexagons on his suit are all sculpted, which is very cool. There's a lot of sculpt in there. There's a lot of bits coming out and in and all over the place, and it's very cool. Just it wouldn't be that hard to do a little whatever. I think since this thing's broke, I think I'm just going to go the whole 9 yards and just try and improve this thing's articulation to the max. We shall see. He's a bit... His feet, if I show you that, they're kind of not flat. They're kind of ones at a bit of an angle, so he has a bit of trouble standing without a stand. It's not majorly, it just takes a bit of an adjustment, but still. The only accessory, like I said, he comes is with his dome cover, which is very cool. It's just a see-through bit of plastic. It's got a slight tint of blue, and if you look through it, everything's all like blurry. To put it in, we will try and do this on camera, but it is really difficult. I've done it a couple of times. I think I've got it upside down. No, there's actually, if you see, there's like a little line just there, and just here. I don't know how well that one's coming up. They go on the vents here. That's where they got to line up. So you kind of have to get under the scanners and then squeeze them bits in, and just line it all up and give it a gentle push. It's gone in, but now it feels like it's gone in too much. And it'll probably split in half on me. But then you get a nice glare from my lamp. There's something in my eye. It's following me. Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm tired. I've been doing reviews all day and I just kind of want to be done with this one and go to bed. Right, anyway. Overall impressions of this figure. Very cool. Look. Does look quite amazing. I will give them that. It does look very good. With all the details they've put into the armour and his power suit, or whatever you want to call it, does look the business, so to speak. Just frustrates me. But, you know, toy designers today, if I was in charge of a toy company, I would like to try and make it to the best of my ability. I wouldn't go, let's make it really good, but not quite. But you pay for what you get for, I guess. Well, no, you don't, because you pay through the bloody backside for this guy. I don't know. It's quite a dense figure, I'll give him that. It is quite a dense figure. Let's do for a height comparison. I'm really doing a rant on this video, and I'm so sorry. It's just because I'm really disappointed with this guy. Just disappointed in what's happened, and my expectations were so too high, I think. He stands just under 7.5 inches tall. You saw him next to Bats. Let's bring it up for the other people we've been doing. Here he's next to Hush. Hush decided he doesn't want to stand. There we go, Hush. And I've lost Raish. Here he's next to Raish. I've been thinking with this collection how well it's been going. I was thinking I really want to get that new Clayface coming out. But I also want to get Grundy. I was just thinking, judging how some of these are, I'm very kind of on the bench right now with Clayface. I'm a bit disappointed of how he looks. He's got those ice crystals. Hence bringing him up. Ice. Whatever. That's for another story. Anyway, would I recommend picking this figure up? Yes, but only if you get him cheap. I would not recommend paying top dollar for this figure. Although, as I said, his sculpt is beautiful and they have put a lot of attention into his detail. For me, the quality and the articulation is just too lacking for me to pay top dollar for this. I watched someone else's review of this figure, and for some reason the articulation just completely went out of my mind, which is normally the reason I look at reviews to see what articulation something has. But they told me that their gun, or not told me directly, but they mentioned that their gun also broke. I can't remember whose video that was. It might have been JC's again. I can't remember. He does a lot of import, well, I say import, early DC directables and things like that. Like I said, he's a good, like, statue. You can't really get him in any good positions because he can only basically bring his arms forward. You can go, curse you, Batman. Let's try. We'll try an epic pose. Here we go. We'll bring in a flight stand. There you go. Although, that's not too bad. I just don't like it. I gotta do something. I'm gonna have a tinker with this now it's broken and try and fix it and make it better. I'll probably end up buying another one when I've got some free money. It's a weird term, that, free money. Whoever has free money. I'm rambling. I'm sorry, guys. I really am sorry. I might even redo this video. I'm proper rambling on this one. I'm just frustrated. And again, I do apologise. Anyway, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to leave it there. Thanks a lot for watching, guys. All I can do is apologise for this one. It was quite a complaining video. Please leave any complaining comments below. And yeah, please subscribe, and I will catch you in my next one, which hopefully will be a lot better and chirpier. If I upload this, we shall see. I might. Yeah. Bye bye.